The journey of souls is far more intricate and purposeful than most of us realize during our earthly existence. According to the profound insights offered by Edgar, souls do not meet randomly in this physical world. These encounters are meticulously arranged in the spiritual realms long before our birth. In the vast expanse of spiritual consciousness, where time as we know it dissolves, souls that have shared deep bonds across multiple lifetimes gather to orchestrate their next encounters. This sacred planning session occurs in a dimension where souls retain complete awareness of their eternal nature and the lessons they seek to master. It is here, in this realm of pure consciousness, that the souls we love most dearly carefully determine when and how they will re-enter our lives. These pre-birth arrangements are not casual agreements, but sacred contracts formed with profound intention. The souls with whom you share the deepest connections, perhaps your life partner, your children, your dearest friends, or even those with whom you experience challenging relationships, have all participated in this divine orchestration. Your meeting in this lifetime was written in the stars of consciousness long before your current physical form took shape. Consider for a moment the seemingly chance encounters that have profoundly altered the course of your life. The stranger who became your spouse, the friend who appeared exactly when you needed guidance, or the teacher who awakened something dormant within you. These were not accidents or coincidences. They were carefully timed reunions, planned with exquisite precision by souls who recognized their role in your spiritual evolution. This understanding transforms our perception of relationships. What we often attribute to fate or coincidence is actually the unfolding of a cosmic plan created through the loving intention of souls who have known each other through countless expressions of existence. Each significant relationship serves as a vehicle for mutual growth, healing, and awakening. The spiritual wisdom traditions have long acknowledged this truth. In the ancient Vedic texts, these soul connections are known as Renanubandha, karmic debts that bind souls together across lifetimes. In Buddhist philosophy, they are seen as connections formed through countless rebirths. What Edgar brought to light was a detailed understanding of how these connections are consciously maintained and renewed. Within this realm of pre-birth planning, souls choose not only when they will meet again, but also the roles they will play in each other's lives. A soul might choose to be your child in this lifetime, having been your parent in another. Your greatest adversary might have once been your dearest friend, now returning to help you develop strength and forgiveness. Your life partner may have accompanied you through countless lifetimes, sometimes as a lover, other times as a sibling, a friend, or a mentor, each configuration offering unique opportunities for growth and understanding. These soul agreements are not formed to create perfect, pain-free relationships. Rather, they are designed to provide exactly the experiences needed for spiritual evolution. Sometimes the greatest growth comes through challenge, and souls often agree to difficult relationships precisely because they offer the most potent opportunities for transformation. When we understand relationships from this perspective, we begin to approach even our most challenging connections with reverence and curiosity. What might this person be here to teach me? What soul agreement might we have made before entering this lifetime? How might I honor the sacred contract we created together? The recognition of these pre-planned reunions invites us to live with greater awareness and intentionality. Each significant encounter becomes an opportunity to fulfill a soul-level commitment and to advance both your spiritual journey and that of the other person. When we meet someone with whom we feel an immediate, inexplicable connection, whether positive or challenging, we are likely experiencing the recognition of a soul with whom we have danced through many lifetimes. This understanding does not diminish the free will that we exercise in our relationships. Rather, it suggests that our souls created a framework within which our free will operates. We planned the meetings, but how we respond to them, with love or fear, with openness or resistance, remains our choice in each moment. In the spiritual teachings preserved by Edgar, he emphasized that these soul reunions are not left to chance. Just as a loving parent might arrange playdates for their child with companions who will help them grow and learn, our souls, in their infinite wisdom, arrange divine appointments with the precise souls who will catalyze our evolution. As you move through your life, consider the possibility that each significant relationship represents the fulfillment of a sacred promise made in the realm beyond physical form. The people you love most dearly sought you out across the vastness of spiritual existence, committed to walking alongside you once more on this earthly journey. They have prepared, perhaps for centuries, for the moment of reconnection, carrying within them the memory of your shared bond, even when your conscious mind does not recall it. When the physical body releases its final breath and the soul transitions beyond the material plane, a profound journey of reflection and preparation begins. This intermediate state between lifetimes is not a passive waiting period, but rather an active, vital phase of soul development. During this time, souls engage in a comprehensive review and integration of their most recent earthly experiences, while simultaneously preparing for future reunions with their beloved soul companions. In the spiritual realms, freed from the limitations of physical perception, souls experience an expansion of consciousness that allows them to perceive the broader tapestry of their existence. Here, they gain clarity about the lessons they attempted to master in their previous incarnation and recognize the patterns that continue to shape their spiritual evolution. This heightened awareness provides a panoramic perspective on relationships, showing how each connection contributed to their growth. The soul's review process is not undertaken in isolation. According to spiritual teachings, specialized guides and more advanced souls assist in this evaluation, helping each soul to understand the deeper meaning behind their experiences. Nothing is judged as failure. Rather, all experiences are viewed as opportunities for learning. The soul examines its choices with compassion and wisdom, identifying what was mastered and what remains to be learned. Of particular significance during this review are the relationships that define the soul's journey. Each connection is carefully examined. What was the purpose of this relationship? What healing occurred? What remains unresolved? The soul recognizes the divine orchestration behind each significant encounter and honors the growth that was achieved through both harmonious and challenging connections. As this review unfolds, souls begin to identify what remains unhealed or incomplete, particularly in relation to other souls with whom they share deep bonds. Perhaps forgiveness was not fully extended or received. Maybe a lesson in unconditional love was only partially completed. These recognitions become the foundation for planning future incarnations and reunions. Souls determine what they need to heal when they reunite with you again, creating the blueprint for your next shared journey. During this between-lives state, souls exist in a dimension where love flows without the barriers and conditions that often limit earthly relationships. In this realm of expanded awareness, they can perceive the true nature of their connections with other souls, untainted by ego or fear. This clarity allows them to make choices about future incarnations based on the highest good for all involved, rather than from a place of attachment or need. The learning that occurs between incarnations is multidimensional. Souls not only review their past, but also actively prepare for future expressions. They study the lessons they wish to master, the qualities they seek to develop, and the karma they hope to resolve. They consult with guides and teachers who help them design experiences that will facilitate their evolution. This preparation includes developing a deeper understanding of the souls with whom they will reunite, cultivating compassion for the challenges these souls face, and wisdom about how best to support their growth. In this realm, souls can also receive specialized training related to their soul purpose. If a soul plans to offer healing in its next incarnation, it might study various healing modalities. If it intends to teach, it might deepen its understanding of the subjects it will share. This preparation ensures that when souls incarnate, they carry with them, often at a subconscious level, the knowledge and abilities they will need to fulfill their purpose and support the souls with whom they have made agreements. An essential aspect of between-lives learning involves understanding the profound interconnectedness of all souls. While in the non-physical realm, souls experience more directly the unity that underlies apparent separation. They recognize that helping others evolve contributes to their own evolution, and that harming others ultimately harms themselves. This understanding fosters a commitment to relationships based on mutual growth and support, rather than exploitation or dependency. As souls prepare for reunion with those they love, they also learn to recognize the divine timing that governs these encounters. They understand that each reunion will occur at precisely the moment when both souls are ready to continue their shared journey of evolution. This recognition cultivates patience and trust in the unfolding of divine order, qualities that often manifest as an inexplicable sense of peace, even during periods of apparent separation in the physical world. The between-lives state also offers souls the opportunity to heal and integrate aspects of themselves that were fragmented during difficult earthly experiences. This inner integration is crucial for the soul's ability to form healthy, whole relationships in future incarnations. A soul that has healed its own inner wounds is better prepared to engage in healing relationships with others when they reunite in physical form. In this realm of expanded consciousness, souls can also explore the various possible scenarios for their next incarnation. They may review different potential life paths and relationship configurations, considering how each might serve their evolution. This exploration helps them make informed choices about the circumstances of their rebirth and the timing of significant reunions. They select the scenarios that offer the greatest opportunity for growth and healing for all souls involved in their soul group. Throughout this process of learning between incarnations, souls maintain awareness of the sacred agreements they have made with their beloved companions. They hold these agreements in reverence, understanding that each relationship represents an opportunity to advance not only their own evolution, but the evolution of consciousness itself. They prepare themselves to recognize these soul companions when they meet again in physical form, even if the outer appearance has changed. As we understand this profound process of soul learning and preparation, we gain a deeper appreciation for the reunions we experience in our current lifetime. Each significant relationship carries the imprint of this careful preparation and represents the culmination of a soul's dedicated work between lives. When we meet someone with whom we share a deep soul connection, we are encountering a being who has been actively preparing, perhaps for centuries in Earth time, for this sacred reunion. In the vast tapestry of cosmic existence, there exists a profound truth that transcends our physical understanding. The connection between souls is never truly severed. What Edgar described as a luminous cord represents the eternal vibrational bond that persists regardless of physical separation, dimensional differences, or the passage of what we perceive as time. This sacred connection remains intact even when souls exist in different states of consciousness, one in physical form and another in the spiritual realm. This vibrational bond is not metaphorical, but literal in the energetic sense. Each soul resonates at a unique frequency, a spiritual signature that remains consistent across all expressions of existence. When souls form deep connections through shared experiences across multiple lifetimes, their vibrational patterns become harmonically linked, creating resonant frequencies that continue to communicate across any apparent divide. This is why you might suddenly think of a loved one who has passed on, only to notice signs of their presence moments later. The vibrational communication preceded the physical manifestation. The nature of this connection explains phenomena that science has yet to fully understand. The inexplicable sense of knowing when a loved one needs you, dreams in which departed souls convey messages that contain information you couldn't possibly know, or the profound sense of presence you sometimes feel when remembering someone who has crossed over. These experiences reflect the reality of the unbroken vibrational bond. What appears supernatural from the limited perspective of physical existence is simply the natural functioning of soul connections in their complete expression. This bond serves as the navigational system that guides souls back to one another across the vastness of cosmic existence. Like a spiritual GPS, it continuously broadcasts a signal that draws connected souls toward reunion when the circumstances align with their highest good. No matter how many years or lifetimes may pass, this vibrational resonance remains active, ensuring that souls who are meant to reconnect will find their way back to each other with perfect timing. The strength of this bond varies based on the depth and nature of the soul connection. Those with whom you have shared numerous lifetimes and profound experiences maintain the strongest vibrational links. These might be your spiritual companions, twin flames, or soul family members with whom you have been journeying since your earliest expressions of individuated consciousness. The vibrational signature of these connections is so powerful that recognition often occurs instantaneously when you reunite in physical form, explaining the profound sense of familiarity you might experience when meeting certain people for the first time. This eternal connection also explains why grief for a loved one who has passed can coexist with an inexplicable sense of continued presence. The physical form has transformed, but the vibrational bond remains unbroken. Many who have experienced the transition of a loved one report sensing their presence most strongly during significant moments or when they need guidance, precisely the times when the vibrational communication would naturally intensify. This is not wishful thinking or imagination, but the actual continuation of a relationship that has simply changed form.
In the higher dimensions of consciousness, these vibrational bonds appear as actual streams of light connecting souls across all states of being. Clairvoyants and those who have experienced expanded states of awareness often describe seeing these connections as golden or silver cords extending between individuals. Edgar referred to these as luminous cords that remain intact regardless of physical proximity or dimensional location. These cords serve as channels through which love, wisdom, and support continue to flow, even when direct physical communication is no longer possible. The vibrational nature of soul connections also explains why certain relationships feel effortless, while others require significant work. When you encounter someone with whom you share a harmonious vibrational pattern developed through positive interactions across multiple lifetimes, the relationship naturally flows with ease. Conversely, connections characterized by unresolved conflict or harm in previous incarnations may manifest as discordant vibrational patterns that create friction until healing occurs. This understanding transforms how we might perceive separation. From the soul's perspective, there is no true separation, only varying degrees of conscious awareness of the connection that always exists. When you feel disconnected from a loved one who has passed into the non-physical realm, it is not because the connection has been severed, but because your conscious awareness is temporarily limited by physical perception. As you develop greater spiritual sensitivity, you may become increasingly aware of the ongoing communication that never ceased. The vibrational bond between souls also explains synchronicities that facilitate reunion. The coincidences that bring people together at precisely the right moment, the chance meeting, the unexpected introduction, the seemingly random encounter that changes everything, are often the physical manifestation of vibrational alignment. When the time is right for souls to reunite according to their pre-birth planning, the vibrational resonance intensifies, creating circumstances that naturally bring them together in the physical world. This unbreakable connection exists beyond the constructs of space and time as we know them. From the soul's perspective, all connections exist in an eternal now, with past, present, and future experiences simultaneously accessible. This explains why souls can prepare for reunions that, from our limited earthly perspective, seem to be events in the future. In the realm of pure consciousness, these reunions are already occurring, already complete, and continuously unfolding, all at once. The vibrational bond between souls also serves as a vehicle for ongoing growth and healing, even when souls occupy different dimensions. A soul that has transitioned beyond physical form can continue to support, guide, and participate in the healing of those still in earthly existence. Similarly, the love, prayers, and healing intentions directed towards souls who have passed can support their continued evolution. The relationship remains dynamic and mutually beneficial despite the apparent separation. As we awaken to the reality of these vibrational connections, we can learn to consciously work with them. Through meditation, prayer, and various spiritual practices, we can strengthen our awareness of the bonds that link us to our loved ones across all states of being. We can intentionally send love, forgiveness, and healing through these connections, knowing that the vibrational communication transcends physical limitations. This understanding offers profound comfort when facing physical separation from those we love, whether through death, distance, or circumstances that keep you apart. The external conditions may change, but the essence of the connection, the vibrational bond itself, remains constant and unaffected. This is not merely a comforting belief, but a fundamental aspect of how consciousness operates across all dimensions of existence. As you move through your earthly journey, you carry within your energy field the imprint of every significant soul connection you have ever formed. These vibrational signatures remain active, continuously broadcasting across the cosmos, ensuring that when the time is right for reunion, whether in this lifetime or another, the souls you love will find their way back to you. The bond that connects you has never been broken and never will be. It exists beyond time, beyond space, beyond physical form, eternal, unbreakable, and always active in guiding you home to one another. If these teachings about eternal soul connections resonated with you, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel for more spiritual wisdom. Your comments and experiences help build our community of seekers. Share how these insights about soul reunions have touched your life or any questions they've awakened in you. Together, we can explore the profound mysteries of consciousness that connect us all across lifetimes. Subscribe now and join the conversation below.